The king has attended the launch of a project aimed at supporting the nation during the cost of living crisis by redistributing food destined for landfill. Charles heard about the Coronation Food Project when he welcomed charities to Clarence House, who are among those to have benefited from more than £70 million of financial support from the Prince of Wales's Charitable Fund, PWCF, since it was established 40 years ago. Sir Ian Cheshire, the fund's chair of trustees, told the guests gathered in the garden of the royal residence about the new initiative to tackle food insecurity and waste. He said, "We are announcing today the start of the Coronation Food Project. It's going to be, I think, a significant initiative around the country. Working with farmers, supermarkets, and food redistribution charities, the initiative aims to ensure edible surplus food and waste produce, normally thrown away, goes to charities supporting those in need or is reused." During the past 4 decades, the PWCF has supported a range of good causes across 6 interconnected themes: environment, countryside, social inclusion, health and well-being, heritage and conservation, and education. Among the guests was Shaninga Marashaw, founder and chief executive of the Big Kid Foundation youth charity, which works in 8 London boroughs. Big Kid, based in Brixton, South London, was recently awarded a grant by the fund to help in its efforts to end social exclusion and youth violence. Mr. Marashaw said, "The funding is so important and comes at a time when there are ever-growing needs for young people in our communities, whether it is the impact of the cost of living crisis, lasting effects of the COVID pandemic on education, or mental and physical well-being." Charles also chatted to Gil Perkins, chief executive of the Bumblebee Conservation Trust, another recipient of financial support from the fund, who had a stand outlining her organization's work and showed the king a fluffy toy bee. The Prince of Wales's Charitable Fund receives most of its income from the Waitrose Duchy organic brand, established by Charles in 1992 when he was the Prince of Wales, with more than £40 million raised through the sales of the products. Before the end of the event, Charles cut a birthday cake made by Waitrose, marking the fund's 40th anniversary, after he chatted to senior staff from the upmarket supermarket. James Bailey, Waitrose's executive director, said, "The very first Duchy organic oaten biscuits were made from wheats and oats organically grown on the Highgrove estate some 30 years ago. What was set in motion after that is an incredible story of food and farming, underpinned by the brand values of good food, good farming, and good causes." His Majesty was then, and remains, pivotal in encouraging farming with nature, and we are thrilled to be part of the amazing work through our Waitrose Duchy organic range.
There we go.